Hey, what's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, The Scorpion Effect. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Any engagement is truly grateful and appreciated. Tonight, I want to do your no contact read, and this can be for anyone you're not speaking to, a lover, a spouse, a girlfriend, boyfriend situation, whatever your situationship is, whatever the situationship is, and you're not speaking, and it applies to all relationships pretty much, okay? So, and let's get started. I like to just get started. And if you're new here, real quick, I always shuffle the cards before and lay the cards out before, just because I don't like the sound of shuffling on camera. So hopefully that is okay with all of you. But let's get started. All right, collective. So right now with the Eight of Swords, you may feel mentally trapped by this situation. Maybe you're playing out what went wrong, how you could have done things differently. You may be thinking about what your partner is thinking about right now. The silence feels really heavy right now. There's definitely a heaviness surrounding this card. It's caused a loop of overthinking, and it's hard to break right now. You may feel stuck, powerless, even rejected by the silence. You may be replaying conversations, or like the last fight you had, or the last moments when things ended. It's plaguing you right now, which is normal. You know, we all go through that. When we have breakups, or when we take breaks, or not talking to our, the person we love, it's normal to feel like that. So don't beat yourself up, collective, okay? You could also be waiting on clarity or closure here that just hasn't come yet. But Spirit reminds you with this card that you are not truly stuck. Your mind is creating a prison that Spirit is asking you to step out of, with the Eight of Swords being here, okay? The real blockage is not the silence. It's the belief that silence equals worthlessness or failure. And Spirit is saying you're not a failure. Spirit is saying to free yourself mentally. You know your worth, you know your abundance. Someone else's silence, or someone's presence not being around you doesn't make you worthy or not. You're worthy whether they're around or not. So stop feeling like a failure because this didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out, okay? Because you're not a failure. It's normal, to have those feelings, collective, but just know when to free yourself, Spirit is saying, because you could be overthinking the situation, which we always do when we're not talking to our person, and when we have unfinished business, because that's definitely unfinished business, and you love this person. You have the Two of Cups here. With the Two of Cups, despite everything, your heart is still connected to your person. This may feel like you may see them in your dreams. You could still feel their energy very heavy around you. Whenever you're having random thoughts, you may get emotional, thinking about it. This isn't a connection you can easily forget with the Two of Cups here. It still holds meaning, and your soul feels it's not truly over with the Two of Cups here. This is not a shallow connection. There was some emotional reciprocity here at some point, Even if the words are never truly spoken here, the energy exchange was real, Spirit is saying. This could even feel like a soulmate energy or karmic connection here. Their intensity, their love, their energy is very strong and it lingers. Because this is a spiritual connection. You know, spiritual connections are hard to break. Twin flames, soulmates, all of that. That's really hard to shake. It's hard to, once you get that energy in you, it's hard to shake that energy. So it's understandable that you're feeling trapped and bound by it. But Spirit is saying, you're not crazy for still feeling this. Some connections just exist beyond time and space. Okay? But Spirit is saying to keep the love in your heart, okay? But now is the time to reflect and heal in this time of silence as well, okay? And you know what Spirit also wants you to know? Spirit also wants you to know you have more power and freedom than you realize, especially with this card being here. The silence may be... it may be protecting you right now, okay? And redirecting you to heal, okay? And not pushing you. Don't take their silence for rejection, because it's not. It's a time to reflect, okay? It's a time of reflection and not rejection, okay? You can hold on to the love, but make sure you're healing from this mental anguish you're going through as well, because healing is important as well, okay? Spirit is saying. So definitely make sure you're putting in the work to heal here, okay? I know you love them. I know you're missing them, collective. I love that you have the Star card here, okay? Spirit is saying with the Star being here, Spirit is guiding you to restore your hope, but not necessarily in the form of reconciliation with your partner. The healing must begin with you here, collective. This is a time to turn inward with the Star being here, to remember your light, to ask yourself, what do I need to feel whole again? Because Spirit is saying you are your own light here, collective. And I know we all know that, and I know we all say that, but we have to say it. We have to believe it. We have to write it down if you have to, okay? But Spirit is saying that you need to look within and light your own light. You have the star energy here, and you need to value the star energy you have within yourself here. Spirit is saying. Spirit is protecting you through this journey right now, collective. Spirit is guiding you. Everything that is happening right now, you are being protected and you're being guided. So don't beat yourself up in this connection, okay? Healing isn't about erasing the love that you had, okay? It's about detaching from the pain and the expectations, okay? Don't close your heart with this Star being here. Refocus it on your own needs, your own dreams, and your own purpose. You can believe in love again, whether it's with this person or someone new. Don't let this soulmate energy make you believe it's the only love out there. It's not. It's not. We can have multiple soulmates. I say this in like every video. We can have multiple soulmates, twin flames, karmics, all of that. We've lived multiple past lives, you know. Excuse me. We've lived multiple past lives. So we get more than one soulmate in a lifetime, in these lifetimes. Some of them are temporary. Some of them are here to teach us lessons. But in this case, Spirit is telling you, remember who you are. This is about spiritual recovery, emotional rebirth, and remembering your value. Okay? And remember that hope isn't foolish. Okay? It's real. Let it lead you to your own healing and not just this reunion with this person. Okay? Now what I did was I pulled these and I did a bottom of the deck. for you. And then when I went to shuffle and pull these, I did a bottom of the deck for your person. So the overall energy and advice for you with the justice being here. What's fair and right is already being put in motion for you by spirit, by the universe, by your ancestors, whatever spiritual beings you believe in, everything is being put in motion for you. This connection may have led you onto an imbalance. Someone gave more and someone withheld the truth. Or it could have been karmic patterns were just playing out. Because if this is a soulmate karmic, that can happen as well, where you have to learn some lessons. But now the scales are being rebalanced. So something had to shake up. You had to see something for what it was. Your person had to see something for what it was. The truth had to come out. Some truths had to come out. Someone's rose-colored glasses had to come off as well. But there is going to be a justice here. You are going to be rewarded. Things will be made right here. Okay. Spirit said, I got you. I got you. I see you. Spirit sees everything. Spirit knows your soul. Okay, so Spirit is going to make things right, and Spirit is making things right. The universe is putting things in motion. Whether you know it or not, collective is happening. Okay. With this card here too, Spirit is saying, stay centered. Okay. Justice doesn't always come in the form of an apology here. Somebody needs to hear this. Sometimes it comes through clarity and peace. Okay? If you've been wronged, Spirit says truth is rising. Don't worry. If you contributed to the disconnect, this is also a time for self-reflection here. Okay? But things will be made right. But you have to take accountability in the part you played as well, collective. Okay? We all play our part. We all have a part we play, whether we realize it or not. Okay? And I'm not going to sugarcoat. On this channel, we don't sugarcoat. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm a Scorpio. I'm going to tell you how it is every single time. Okay? But I'm going to tell you with love because I love y'all. Okay? All right. Let's get to your partner here. Okay? So your partner does have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Your person is mentally unsettled with this Knight in the reverse, and I don't like this Knight in the reverse. They may want to reach out, but they don't know how right now. They're, like I said, they're mentally scattered. Their thoughts are disorganized, and they may be afraid of saying the wrong thing. It could make things worse. This could also represent someone who's impulsive in communication, that was once held back. Like, this person has feelings here. This person does want to open up, but they may not be good with their words. They may not be good with expressing here. They may be thinking about you more than they let on here. There's definitely tension in wanting to speak to you, but being afraid to face the consequences of whatever they left here. This person could have ghosted you as well. For some of you, not for all of you. This person could have, after this conversation or breakup or whatever happened, they could have just went cold turkey on you, radio silence on you. And they know they're wrong. They know they're wrong, and they're afraid of facing that as well. They could be overanalyzing their words and regretting some of the things they've said to you in the past or in the present. Spirit is saying that the silence is not indifference. It's about their own inner chaos, their own fears. It's not 100% about you. Spirit is saying that this person has trouble with expressing themselves. This has been a thing that's been plaguing them. I'm starting to feel like my thoughts is all discombobulated here. But yeah, that's what Spirit is saying here. And I just realized I'm glad I have a good memory. This was in the reverse. Sorry, you all. Because I do little mini readings before I start. And this was in the reverse. And I don't know why. I don't know why I put it back in the upright, but it's not supposed to be. Okay, we're going to read it from the way it's supposed to be read in the reverse. So, emotionally, they're not sure how to express what they feel right now. And I do want to go back to this card. You all are kind of mirroring each other mentally, but the difference is this person knows they have to take accountability, and it's making them have a scatterbrain because they know they can't get out of it. You're feeling mentally trapped because you don't really want to see them for who they are. You don't really want to accept things for what they really are because you really love them. And you have hope here, which is understandable. It's normal. Collective is normal. All right, with the Page of Cups in the reverse, they do carry some guilt here and some sadness here. This person could be younger than you or just maybe really immature. But their heart does feel the absence here, okay? But their ego or their fear, whatever it is, you know them better than I do, maybe keeping them from opening up. Like, this is the running theme with this person is they run away when they have to face hard things. They don't want to take accountability. It's too scary for them. I do feel like this person cares about you. I do. But their fear and their ego is more important to them right now. And that's why they're coming up immature here too. They may feel sorry, but they just can't find the words right now, collective. You could have said some harsh things, not blaming you, but you could have I won't even say harsh things. Let me take that back. I feel like you just called them out on that crap. And now they're running away because they want to be seen as the hero at all times. They want to be seen as the perfect person at all times. They don't want to come up as dishonest or immature or scatterbrain or all over the place, but they are showing up that way because they're not doing the work. They're not doing the work, babe. I don't think this person has the emotional tools to give a real apology or make any real moves or real offers here. There's emotional vulnerability beneath the surface here, but it's being blocked by insecurity or like shame or fear or ego, or all of that, all of those things. It could be something in their childhood that happened. They could have a mommy wound or daddy wound or sibling wounds here, but they're definitely struggling with some type of self-worth here as well, okay? Their heart still holds something for you, but they don't know how, or they don't feel worthy enough to really show it here. Okay. And then right next to it, we have the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, not Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. They definitely feel rejected right now. They're definitely feeling left out in the cold. They're definitely feeling left behind by you. You could have created this silence with them. I think they ran away first, and then when they tried to text or call, you didn't reply because you didn't like how they ended the conversation or the situation. And you pulled back, and now you're not talking. Now you're in your head, and they don't like that. They rather you cuss and fuss and text them and call them because at least they know where you stand. At least they know where your head is. But if you're not saying anything, they're feeling pretty low right now. They're definitely feeling loneliness. They could feel isolated by you. And there's a sense of loss here. This person does feel like they have lost you. Um, Deep down, they may believe you've moved on, and they may believe, they may think that you have someone else. Um, you not talking to them has really, is really hard for them. It's hard for them to think of you with anyone else. It's hard for them to, for you to even call anyone else. Like, this person doesn't want you with anyone else. They do feel regret, but they do believe the door may be closed here. That's probably why they don't feel like they can really um, apologize. You could have blocked this person. You definitely could have blocked this person. I don't see you blocking this person. I almost knocked my camera down. But I don't see blocks, or maybe you all just aren't talking right now. I mean, definitely aren't talking right now. Duh, no contact reading. But Spirit wants you to know they're carrying emotional pain. I know some of you may say, oh no, my person is stone cold. No, this person is feeling the pain, okay? They're feeling your absence here. They don't like being ignored. This is definitely wounding their ego right here. But Spirit is saying that this was needed. This was a wake-up call for your person, and they needed to see this side of you. Because I think before, they knew you were predictable. They, not predictable, but they just knew how to get back in your good graces. They knew how to charm their way back, and now they know they have to put in some work here. Now they know, hey, I can't keep coming in and out of Collective's life, you know. At the bottom of their deck, they have the Four of Swords. They're in a deep state of retreat right now. They may be turning their feelings off just to get you off their mind. This is their way of coping with the situation. Instead of speaking, they are reflecting, possibly healing here. They're definitely avoiding their emotions right now. They're not forgetting their emotions. They're just avoiding them. They may be quiet, but it doesn't mean they've moved on, Spirit is saying, okay? This period is helping them understand themselves more deeply. With the Four of Swords here too, they could be trying to make peace with their own guilt or own confusion here. One of my kids knocking on the door. They're up from school, so who knows what they're doing. I just keep looking over to see if they are. But yeah, your person is definitely feeling it. Collective is saying, I'm not collective, Spirit is saying, sorry. Your person is feeling the absence right now. They could be taking this time to reflect and heal so they can find the right words. They needed to close their mind to find the right words. They needed to close their mind to find the right words. They needed this time of rest and solitude to kind of close their thoughts off a little bit. But Spirit wants you to know that the silence is not rejection, okay? It's not even closure. And Spirit wants you to know you don't have to wait for them to speak to begin the healing. You can do the healing yourself, okay? Yeah. Let's do some clarifying here with our, where's my deck? With the Burning Heart Love Oracle. We may have to make this quick. I don't mean to rush it, but my camera is dying. Okay. Just got the notification. All right. So what we have for you is you're always on my mind. So clarifying that Eight of Swords was really easy. So yeah, you're mentally trapped because they are on your mind. You are replaying the last, maybe the last time you spent with them, But also hear that you are thinking of good memories that you've shared with your person. And that's normal. That's normal. It's going to take time to get over it. It may take you a while to get over that. Um, all right. I knew you were the one when I met you. Okay, so that does clarify here this Two of Cups. So yeah, you definitely feel a soulmate connection with this person. I'm taking these away because these were bottom of the deck energy. I'm only clarifying these. I never clarify bottom of the deck. If you all want me to, leave it a note in the comments and I will. Okay. But yeah, you definitely feel a soulmate connection. And look, that's kind of crazy that came out. And then look, it's a beautiful thing. There is love here. But Spirit is saying stop holding on to what was. You know, see things for what they are now and work with what you have now. The person you have now is not the same person you had in the beginning because you all have been through trials and tribulations. This card fell out. Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Again, Spirit is saying you were enough. You were enough. You are the star. You have to start looking within, Spirit is saying, collective. You need to start looking within and lighting your own light because you are enough. It's nothing more you could have done to be anything else they needed. This person is dealing with their own struggles. It doesn't equate to your worth. This does not equate to your worth. You are the star. Be hopeful. Be grateful. Show gratitude for your life, for everything you have. Being with this person does not make your worth. You're still, it's nothing else you could have done. I'm hearing Spirit is saying. You've poured into this connection. There was a one-sidedness and I'm getting it from here. I'm not getting it from here. So Spirit is saying, know what you've done has been enough. It's been more than enough. Let this person show up now. Okay? My words all slurring together. I know I do the sh and the I'm working on it. I know I'm working on it. It's been my speech my whole life. But let's get back to the read. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So yeah, they, in this time of silence, they could be whenever they think about you, they get impulsive and they go on your social media and they stalk your social medias. They may look from different pages or, they may even look from their own page, but they miss you as well. You both miss each other because look, you're always on my mind and I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So yeah, they miss you. They've been looking at your pictures. If you sent them any personal videos or, sexy pictures and videos, they're definitely watching because there's definitely a strong sexual chemistry here. And they're definitely craving you sexually as well. You're craving them too, but their ego, again, this ego, I can't let another day go without you. So yeah, they miss you. They miss you. Even if they're not saying anything, they miss you. They miss you. Yeah. The distance between us kills me. And see, Spirit is saying that this isn't over, but both of you need to have honest conversations, okay? If you want to reach out to this person, you're more than welcome to. You have free will. But just know when you reach out to this person, you have to do things differently. You can't come back into this relationship with the same mindset and the same way of doing things. You have to show up as a boss this next go around, collective. You have to show up as that girl or that guy that you've always been, okay? Whatever you've lost in this connection, Spirit is saying you're going to get back tenfold. You're going to get it back. plus some. Just keep this hope and remember, light your own fire here. You are your own star. You are the star. You light up this person's world. Look at them. I've been watching your social media, admiring your pictures. I can't let another day go without you. The distance is killing us. It's killing me. Let this person put in the work. Let them earn the star that you are, collective is saying. But just be honest. Take accountability when you do talk to this person. You all will talk again. You all will talk again soon. Like, I don't think this no contact will last long. But just make sure you are using your mind. Look, take your heart, but take your brain with you too. Okay? All right, collective. I hope that this resonated for someone. Please let me know in the comments. If it did, leave me a like and share this if you think this will help someone else. But anyway, it's always a pleasure, and you all have a good night. Until the next time. Bye.